Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. And it's the day of the day where we meet the finale of this playthrough. Well, obviously not counting the bonus episode that will happen for the DLC case. But is this the main story ending? Time will tell, but I feel like we are very close. I mean, these things always happen towards the end of the cases, so most likely it is, but anyway, just to remind everyone, there is not going to be a Let's Play poll for this right now, because with the double Let's Play of this and Tales of Arise going on at the same time, I want to just focus on Tales of Arise for a little bit, so there will be no poll until Tales of Arise is done, so don't be looking for that. There's no poll right now. Don't worry about those kind of things and stuff, okay? Okay. Hopefully you understand that, and if so, let's get on with the show, shall we? All the insane laws she's enacted would be swept away in one fell swoop. And just to summarize what happened last episode for those of you who missed it, we are basically trying to dethrone Khura'in with a bunch of her royal guards pointing guns at us. And how are we going to get out of this? I have no freaking clue. We're about to find out, though. You claim the authority of the crown. You, of all people. That's a good one.
Have you truly lost it, lawyer?
Indeed, I would have the defense explain himself at once.
It's easier, Magistrate. Why is Queen Khura'in so obsessed with the Founder's Orb? Why did she let Queen Amara live? And why was she having her mercifulness perform the rite of channeling in her place? The answer to these three questions point to a single conclusion. Fact that will shake this kingdom to its very core.
I still not to follow, Apollo.
Your Eminence, I have just one question for you, and please be honest. You can't actually channel spirits, can you? Exclamation mark! What? You believe the Queen is not capable of communing with the dead?
The defense will explain himself at once. It's funny how earlier in the game I was all like, oh, just get the Queen to channel a spirit or something like that. What little we knew.
In Khura'in, the ability to channel spirits is an absolute requirement for a would-be queen.
It also explains why she never appears in court to actually channel a spirit, apparently. When you'd think that'd be some pretty helpful stuff to have, you know?
But Your Eminence, if you were incapable of doing that, then you have no claim to the throne. Not only that, but every law you've passed would be rendered null and void. And you, the Khura'in Royal Guard.
Exclamation mark!
You seem to be rather enamored with the Queen's supposed spiritual power. But what if she had none? What if she were just an ordinary person, a pretender to the throne?
That's crazy talk! Impossible! Everyone knows only spirit beings can become queen!
Such blasphemy! On what grounds do you make such a defamatory claim? Queen Khura'in, if you think I'm just out to defame you, then prove it. Prove it using this piece of evidence you want so badly.
I don't know what else it would be besides the Founder's Orb, really.
All the conditions for summoning the Founder should be in place. With the orb, we know what the Founder looks like. And as Queen, you should know the Founder's name. Dhurke? Now, if you would, Your Eminence, please show us the great spiritual power you bear as Grand Priestess of Khura'in.
Oh, to witness Her Eminence's great power with our own eyes! The Holy Mother will appear before us! Oh, great miracle of miracles! Praise be Your Eminence! May your mighty spiritual power show us the way!
Enough, I say, you mindless cretins!
Your Eminence, can it be that you cannot?
No, I want a lawyer! Summon one at once! Huh? Aren't you forgetting something? There aren't any lawyers left in Khura'in. You can thank your Defense Culpability Act for that.
Your Eminence! Please give us a glimpse of your magnificent spiritual power! Summon her holiness so she may guide us!
I have heard enough from you! Out of my sight, all of you! If you truly are capable of channeling spirits, then get on with it already, Your Eminence. You sneaky, underhanded wretch of a lawyer! That reminds me, you said something to this effect earlier. It is time to cease this insanity. Don't you feel stupid for saying that now?
Indeed, of all the things she has said, I can think of nothing more ludicrous. Apollo, teach this deceitful, putrid queen a lesson she won't soon forget.
Gladly, because it really is time to cease this insanity. Bonk. Garon. Your reign of terror ends here.
What? What the crap is with the guards? Like, whoa! I felt a really strong wind current!
Very well, demonstrating my facility as a spirit medium is what something. Behold the magnificent power to commune with the dead!
Oh, Your Eminence!
O great spirit of the founder who dwells in the Twilight Realm, heed the secret covenant of the orb, and appear here before us.
Oh, here it comes! What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Oh, spirit of the founder! Time is now, I beseech you, appear before us! Heed my call! Founder, please! Harn! Gasp!
Oh, they actually do turn on her. ...
No, wait! I was just warming up! The rite actually starts from now, look! Whatever Prosecutor Sunbody says! Holy Mother!
Oh, she fell in the water. Oh no, she got wet. That's not good. Did she die? She didn't die just now, did she? Prosecutor Sonmari, how was Her Eminence? It seems she now believes that she herself is the Holy Mother. Okay. I see, but her attempt at spirit channeling failed, did it not? Sadly, she seems unable to accept the facts. I fear it'll be quite a challenge to question her later. And what, if I may ask, was her motive? I understand that she killed Minister Inga in order to prevent her coup d'etat. But what of her attempt to assassinate Queen Amara 23 years ago?
To become queen herself, maybe she just craved power and attention.
She likely developed a psychological complex from inability to channel spirits. That's why she kept Queen Amara alive to perform the rite of channeling for her. In that way, it would seem as if she had great spiritual power. In short, she built a cult of personality upon her fear and lies, and again, do not all tyrants? So then, she never really intended to kill Amara, huh?
What I don't understand is why Queen Amara even listened to Garon in the first place. Especially 14 years ago before Rafa was being held hostage. Why would she keep letting the people of Khura'in think she was dead? Well, she kept quietly performing the rite of channeling for Garon.
My mother's a gentle soul by nature, and loves her sister dearly. So when Garon told her to hide because Dhurke was out to kill her, she believed it. What's more, she did not wish to tarnish the name of her beloved sister. That's why she acquiesced so obediently to Garon's request to keep channeling for her. Until she fled with Dhurke and was told the truth, that is.
So that's what happened.
Since Rafa was being held captive,
I imagine Amara had no choice but to help cover up the truth behind Inga's murder. Yeah, living secretly as Rafa's servant Nina. No doubt only deepened her love for her daughter. She'd do anything to keep her safe. All the more reason to hide the painful truth from her.
Well, that was a case for the ages. Prosecutor Sadmati has been cleared of all suspicion in the murder of Minister Inga. As is Mr. Dhurke Sadmati in the assassination attempt on Queen Amara. Wait a second.
Okay, gotcha. Both Sadmati's been cleared of their names. ...
Now then, I think it is high time I handed down my verdict on Dhurke and Nayuta Sadmati. Not guilty!
Oh yeah, we've done it! No one's gonna be standing on the prosecutor's bench this time, though. Nice. Butterflies, I love them indeed. Yep, why? This is like just tradition, just like, here's what the prosecutor's feeling right now. What prosecutor? Why do we even put the camera over there if no one's even standing there? It just seems silly, really. Dhurke, I hope you're watching. I proved your innocence. Nayuta's smiling again. And that revolution you've always dreamed of is finally happening.
With this, may I finally say this court is adjourned.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm so glad I didn't really get any spoilers for this game. That's such a good thing, to play a game like this and not get spoiled, like, at all, basically. Like, maybe, like, a tiny thing here and there, like, how, okay, like, Rafa's dance could be skipped and stuff like that. Okay, that's a relatively tiny thing in the grand scheme of things. But, like, nothing even of a medium size even got spoiled, so it's like I never got told that Dhurke was freaking Prosecutor Sadmati's father. I never was told that. I was never told that Rafa was actually freaking the sister of Sadmati. I was like, oh my gosh, if that kind of stuff came out, I would have been like, I would have lost my freaking mind, I swear. I would have been like, excuse me, this sucks, I don't want to play this game anymore. This would be stupid. I'm so glad nothing got spoiled in this entire playthrough, though. Oh, man. But yeah, anyway, May 19th, High Court of Khura'in, Accused Lobby. I can get into that when we get to the credits. Actually, no, the credits always have people talking. I guess I can't really get into that, I guess. But, way to go, Apollo! Oh, no. At the end of the game, they finally both talk. I was on the edge of my seat when those guards stormed the courtroom. By the way, why do you sound just like me, Athena? That was a shocker, all right. I can't imagine anything like that happening back home. I know, right? I was ready to go down on down there and teach them a lesson myself. Really? I was barely able to hold her back. Hold me back? You were about to go ballistic after a while there, Athena. Yeah, well, I was thinking about helping you smack a few of them down, to be honest. Remind me to never say or do anything to deserve a Maya Athena double suplex. I did a fine job out there, Apollo. Thanks for all the great advice, Mr. Wright. Nah, it was all you. That perseverance and never say die attitude you showed was impressive. I actually learned a thing or two myself. Well, what, from me? That's a laugh. There were any number of times where I wouldn't have blamed you for giving up. But you stuck it out to the end and came away triumphant. By sheer force of will. And inner strength forged in countless trials. You overcame the most desperate and hopeless situation I've ever seen. I don't know about all that. I mean it. You've really come a long way, Apollo. And nothing but respect for your abilities as an attorney. Really? Aren't you exaggerating just a little bit, Mr. Wright? You did it, Apollo! You finally won his seal of approval! What about me, Nick? My channeling's come a long way, too. After all, I wasn't even worthy enough to be used in 2 major crimes already. Yeah, and 2 major chances for me to become someone for you to channel next. ... Honestly, I couldn't have done this without the support of each and every person here. Mr. Wright, Athena, Nayuta, and of course, Dhurke.
Why is Trucy here?
That was pretty cool, Polly! Trucy?
Trucy, what are you doing here?
It's magic!
I'm afraid she employed the old let's stow away in Mr. Edgeworth's suitcase. A suitcase? What? How big is your suitcase? Okay.
What?
That would certainly explain why my suitcase was so heavy. Tell me you at least noticed it was heavier than usual.
Trucy? Do you even have a passport?
How would she have gotten through anyway? The x-rays would have seen the freaking body in a suit. Oh, wait. They probably don't have to go through the normal customs that most people have to go through, do they? They probably have special privileges. I mean, wasn't it like Edgeworth's private jet or something? I don't even know what it was exactly, but they clearly didn't have to go through typical airport security, I guess. But
Okie dokie. My magic panties are in extra-dimensional space. It's like a mini-universe in there. I can produce a passport at the drop of my hat.
Right. Maybe some things in this world are better left a mystery.
Yeah.
Horned head. Bobbed head. I am forever in your debt for what you've accomplished in this Hall of Justice. And I'm sad my real father is dead too. But oh well, what can you do? Without your presence, I may have never changed as I have this day. It's pathetic, I know. Are we really gonna go this entire playthrough without channeling the actual Holy Mother, though? I mean, I was thinking we would have a chance to do that.
That's where you're wrong, your benevolence. It was you who changed yourself. Only you could choose to defy Khura'in. And that decision was yours and yours alone.
That's right, all we did was present you with an opportunity. And you made use of it with gusto. This victory is yours, your benevolence. You should be proud of yourself. I see. So I am worthy of my title after all. Ha 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 ha. I shall work to heal our kingdom so that it may know peace and prosperity once again.
She sure bounced back quick. So your benevolence, I take it you learned the truth of your origins. That you were the daughter of Dhurke and Queen Amara.
Yes, my mother. I mean, Her Eminence told me. She said it was part of my disciplining.
If you can call it that.
Sounds more like blackmail. Keep quiet or I'll tell everyone you're the daughter of a criminal. My mother was so insufferable. Or should I say, my former mother.
Sounds like there was no love lost there.
But you cleared Dhurke's name. My true father will no longer be known as a criminal. Therefore I have nothing more to fear.
So what's next for the Kingdom of Khura'in? I mean, you lost your queen, so...
Amara? Her benevolence, Princess Rafa will send to the throne. Oh. Okay, that's a good voice for Prosecutor Sanmati.
Nayuta, but she can't channel spirits yet, right?
Indeed, which is why I will act as regent on her behalf. Till the day she comes into her own. Yes, your help would be greatly appreciated, Prosecutor Saad. Big... Buh. Buh? What the heck are you talking about? What do you mean, buh? Bruh.
Is she going to say what I think she is?
Brother! What are you looking at, you horn-headed nincompoop?
Katonk! Youch!
In any event, I will be assisted by Nayuta and Queen Amara for the time being.
Queen Amara?
Our country offers counsel to the rulers of neighboring kingdoms through channeling. It's a duty I intend to fulfill myself one day. For now, I will have Queen Amara assist me in that capacity. So then, she's going to be alright? Yes, it seems the bullet went straight through her without doing any serious damage.
That's a relief.
Yeah, no kidding.
You did it, AJ!
Thanks to you, both Dhurke and Nayuta beat the charge against them. And you got the revolution rolling to boot.
The revolution, Dhurke. Guess you were right to believe in me after all.
Yes, sir, there's gonna be some major changes around here. The legal system's gonna return to its rightful state. Like how Dhurke always wanted. And the name of Apollo Justice will go down in Khura'in's history.
Yeah, right. Oh, Nayuta, before I forget. There was something I wanted to give you before I head back home.
You wish to give me something?
Yes, it's Dhurke's birth, son. I think you should have this.
I would make the assumption that it's probably the attorney's badge. Do. Okay. Let me present the right one first, I guess.
This is Dhurke's. I have to get it back to the States. I know you're a prosecutor and all. As the man that's going to change Khura'in, it's only right that you have it.
Change Khura'in.
Yeah, in Dhurke's place.
Apollo, I'm afraid I must refuse your gift.
What? Why?
There's something I would like to show you.
Huh? What's this all of a sudden?
Mr. Wright, won't you and your friends please join us?
Oh, sure.
Where are we going? May 19th. Former Sod Madhi Law Offices.
So why'd you bring us here, Nayuta?
Also, he did know where this was. Apollo, I want you to stay here in Khura'in.
What? But why?
We have lost our queen and our kingdom stands at a crossroads. Most of all, we will need to rebuild our entire legal system. Naturally, that includes the reintroduction of lawyers to the court.
Wait, you're not asking me to?
Yes, I want you to take over this law office. With you as a lawyer, and me as a prosecutor. To rebuild Khura'in's legal system from the ground up.
You want me to help you rebuild the legal system? It's a lot to take in.
Apollo, I cannot do this without you. As a lawyer, you are Dhurke's spiritual heir. And having studied in America, your legal knowledge will be indispensable.
This is way out of my league.
The revolution is still in its infancy. But it was Dhurke's dream to restore the legal system to its rightful state. Will you not help me realize that dream? ... Come on, AJ, you know it's what Dhurke would have wanted. Let's do it together! Must be taken aback by my sudden request, but please give it some thought.
Of course, I'm honored that you asked. Still, I have my job back at the Wright Anything Agency to consider too.
Don't you worry about that, Apollo. Besides, this is something only you can do.
Something only I can do.
I mean, to be completely honest, our office would be a bit short on firepower without you around, but hey.
Mr. Wright.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I can't get on board with this.
Athena?
I mean, there's still so much I want to learn from you, Apollo. That's right, I won't be the same without you.
It won't be the same without me. You. Blah.
And everyone back home would really miss you too. There's no way I can agree to this.
I certainly can't agree to this.
Still, if you really wanted to stay... Yeah, Athena's right. It won't be easy, but...
Athena, Trucy.
Apollo, no one but you can make this decision. But I will not question whichever choice you make. Our flight leaves tomorrow morning, Apollo. Think you can make up your mind by then?
I'll try. Talk about difficult decision. Should I go back to the US and continue working at the Wright Anything Agency? Or should I stay in Khura'in and help Nayuta rebuild the legal system?
Wasn't this foreshadowed? Didn't Phoenix say something about, like, don't think about... Are you thinking about opening up your own agency or something? Like, I think I was even kind of, like... I think I was even kind of getting a little bit, like, Why would you say that? I don't even remember, honestly, but I feel like I don't know if I questioned it out loud or in my head, but I think I was definitely questioning that when... I think that was Phoenix that said that, though. I just don't remember if I said it out loud or not, but I was definitely questioning it.
What's the right thing for me to do?
Indeed. What is the right thing to do? Wait, I'm stupid. I just realized something. I forgot to... let's see. That one? We're gonna save on that one. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Wait, Phoenix now? Okay. I'm gonna go back to the title screen. I wanted to present the wrong thing to Prosecutor Sadmati, because I completely forgot to do that for some weird reason. It's part of the fun, everyone. It's part of the fun. Just gotta present the wrong evidence to him. I'm gonna present you my attorney's badge. Take that! I don't understand, Apollo. Why are you giving this to me?
Wait, that wasn't it.
I bet what Apollo meant to give you was... this, right?
Oh, yes, that's it.
That's so dumb. This is Dhurke's. Okay. No, frick, okay. We want to go back to title screen. Turn the title screen, yes please. Alright, well we got our fun out of that. That wasn't very long, but... sometimes you just gotta see the interesting things that you wouldn't normally see otherwise, you know? Just gotta do it. Alright, May 20th, 8 a.m. Temple. The bus to the airport will be here any minute. I wonder where Apollo is. Do you think he decided to stay here in Khura'in? ... Maybe. But he was up all night thinking. It's a life-changing decision after all. Whatever he decides, I'll have to accept it. Guess this means no more courtroom battles alongside him.
Hey, guys!
I know that booming voice anywhere. Is that Apollo? I thought that was... It sounded like a dad sing, honestly, to me. How tired he is.
Phew, I made it.
Apollo, you're here! Does that mean you're coming home with us? That's all we got right now? Oh, dang. Let's see. I see they removed Nina from the court record. They also removed Queen Garon from the court record for some weird reason. Don't quite understand the reason for that, but okie dokie.
Well, about that.
Just because he's here doesn't mean he's coming home. He just wants to say what he's gonna say.
Mr. Wright.
Yes?
I've made up my mind.
Here it is, the moment of truth.
I saw so many things to learn from you. But,
oh, freaking don't do this.
I decided to stay in Khura'in.
Well, whenever they release Ace Attorney 7, what the frick are they gonna... just Apollo's just not gonna exist anymore, or what? I mean, to be fair, Apollo's had his own game already, but I mean... And he did get a lot of screen time in this game. I think at some point they need to make an Athena game, personally, but... Still? I mean... can we, fast forward, 10 years into the future or something? And then have Apollo come back to the States once he's done his work here in Khura'in? I'm just saying. You're staying? But...
I feel like I have to pick up where Dhurke left off. I can't let his sacrifice go to waste.
I see.
Plus, I want to teach others everything you've taught me about being a lawyer, Mr. Wright.
Apollo.
Dhurke's roadmap for the future. And your teachings. I believe that these two things will save the people of this kingdom from further unrest. I want to do this. No, I have to do this.
Apollo. I I've never felt prouder. Proud to have had such an amazing attorney working under me.
But someday, I'll return to the U.S. Once the new legal system here is firmly in place, I'll be back. Scout's honor.
Will we really see you again, Apollo?
Better. I mean, I can imagine it, like, two different ways going. Like, either they do an Athena game just to kind of, like, break things up a little bit. Like, well, okay, Apollo's not here, it's just Phoenix and Athena now. It's like, okay, well, let's just make a game about Athena randomly all of a sudden. That'd be different, I guess, right? And then they can either do that, or maybe they just skip like several years in the future and just be like, okay, well, the legal system's established. I'm back, guys. Woo! Let's do this. To be honest, this whole 3 lawyer system's kind of broken anyway, because you can't really get full maximum screen time for all these characters. Like, Athena gets 1 random filler case. Did Case 4 have any bearing on this game whatsoever? I mean, I don't think it did. Like, I'm trying to think of anything that would have been relevant to any of these past and any of the past cases and this case. I think nothing. Literally nothing. So he gets 1 random filler case. Apollo gets 2, including the biggest case of the game. And I don't know. Athena needs a little bit more action. Just saying, though.
You bet. Not that I have any idea how long it will be, but I promise you this, everyone. I'll keep on learning and growing, and I'll come back to the U.S. an even better lawyer. So don't you forget about me.
In before Apollo doesn't come back for like 3 more games. Of course we won't, Apollo. There will always be a spot waiting for you back at the office. In the meantime, we'll be rooting for you, so knock him dead.
You got it, Mr. Wright.
I'm going to miss you, Apollo. But if this is it, then I'm going to support your choice all the way.
Thanks, Trucy. Good luck with your magic act. I know you'll do Troop Grimari proud.
I'll be cheering for you too, Apollo. But don't think you're the only one with room to grow. Next time we meet, you probably won't even recognize me. Foreshadowing, perhaps.
Haha, in other words, game on.
You bet, and I'm gonna win. I'm going to miss you too, Apollo, but can't wait to see where your new adventure will take you. Plot twist, we have another Apollo Justice game. We just see Apollo's journey throughout Khura'in and the struggles of reforming the legal system and stuff. Well, there's our bus. Guess this is it, Apollo.
I'll never forget everything you've done for me, Mr. Wright. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Here's to seeing you back in the U.S. again someday. Until then, you know where to find me.
Yeah, no kidding, though. Legacy of those who came before us. Is handed down from parent to child. Well, I mean, they're not your children, technically, but I mean, whatever. Oh, and from mentor to disciple. Okay, I was going to say, you're not trying to imply they're your children, are you? I mean, I guess they're kind of like it in a way, but not quite. We must never stall or stagnate, but to continue to grow and change. True. All that we've been taught, the beliefs and convictions that have been passed down to us. We must continue to nurture them so we, in turn, can pass them on to the next generation. Very true, Phoenix. Very true indeed.
Are you really sure you're okay with him staying, boss?
Uh-huh. I always figured he'd leave the nest someday.
That's nice of Edgeworth. Giving Trucy a shoulder to rest on.
They're almost here.
He was giving her the evil eye, though, I swear.
Got it. Huh?
Oh, gosh! All be charged with murder, part
Why
2.
don't we go and check it out, AJ?
Yo, what's up?
Hi! That is the goofiest face I've ever seen her make this entire playthrough, honestly.
What?
Oh. Oh no, what's going on? Did it just freeze? Did it just freeze? Oh, that is not good. That you can't just freeze right there. That is not right.
Come on, game. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Hold on, everyone. Be right back. The crud is going on here. Oh boy. Be right back, everyone. Okay. It didn't crash this time. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway. Now we get to see the rest of the cutscene. Justice Law Offices. Oh yeah. That's a very shady looking part of town, just gonna say that much. But yeah, that's it. I don't know why it crashed, honestly, but at least it didn't crash a second time around. That was weird. That was really weird. Director. Oh yes.
Go on, Mr. Hat, introduce yourself.
I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. Nice to meet you. I wanted to take this opportunity to announce something.
It seems Mr. Hat doesn't want Apollo to leave.
We're fierce rivals, you know. I can't let him hog the spotlight.
It's just not the same without Polly, is it?
Yeah, I kind of miss him too.
I know, we should go visit him in Khura'in.
Do it. Visit him in Khura'in. You know you want to.
After seeing Mr. Justice in action, I got to thinking, what can I do for Khura'in? Then it came to me, tourism, that's what! I'll develop Khura'in's tourism industry and I'll roll out a night tour centered on Founder's Orb. Oh, and make a museum dedicated to the Flying Dragons. Boy, the ideas keep on coming.
I like this variation of Apollo's theme. It's kind of nice. Or Apollo's objection theme, I should say. It's different. It's very different. I still think the one from... I want to congratulate you on becoming a forensic investigator, Detective Sky.
Thank you, but Prosecutor Sadmati says he has need of me. Starting tomorrow, I'll be working in Khura'in for a while. Really?
Look at it this way. It's sure to be an educational experience.
True, plus I can't let that kid show me up either. I'll see what I can do for Khura'in's revolution.
Heh. Well, challenges have a way of helping something. I look forward to our next investigation upon your return.
Oh, yeah.
We need more Edgeworth investigation games.
Darn that forehead! Ever since he revealed the secret behind our teleportation trick, show requests have totally dried up.
We'll be out on the street if we don't find something soon. Maybe we should take Trucy up on our offer. She said she could make our debut as magicians as the Wright Anything Agency.
Shut up! I'm gonna show her up someday! And something nothing fires you up
Like a bitter rivalry. Oh no. Not the bitter rivalry. Anything but that. Auto-advancing text gotta slow down a little bit. Slow down! Dang it, I swear. Ooh. Khura'in is just like this child is right now. Full of life and limitless possibilities. I have faith that Dhurke and my darling trust will something...
Have no fear. We'll see Dhurke's legacy through to the end. And just for Junior there, here's the secret to being a man among men. Behold, the Dat's pose!
Wah, wah.
Oh, it sounds like little Fatia is something...
Oh, come on, little guy, don't be shy.
Oh man, what was the baby's name? Was it Faith? Was that what the pun was?
I mean, I guess that would make sense. Have faith in me.
I've been pulling double duty ever since Apollo left, but okay. I'm gonna make Simon recognize me for the awesome lawyer that I am. She's quaking in her boots. It's just Widget, I can do it, and I will. Mr. Wright will be calling me his right-hand woman before you know it. Let's do this. His right-hand woman, huh? No, I'm kidding. Oh, jeez. I swear.
Bucky, how dare you deliver my order in such a sorry state?
Don't be mad, Simon. That was a huge party of my shop yesterday. Well, it should still taste fine. I'll try some.
You great big pillock! I just lost my appetite because of you. It's hard to find good help these days. Wouldn't you say, old chum?
Why are they in a courtroom right now? Or a court waiting room, I should say. Is there a specific reason for that? Are they getting trialed again? And he's on this... Oh, the other day it really inspired me. I've even created a Rakugo routine based on Shisho's case. Why is he on the stand? It's a mystery story that'll keep flipping the audience's thinking on its head. It's called the Scary Udon Noodle. You're giving away too much in the act. Keeping the Tornado School going as our way of paying penance and repaying our debt to Shisho. And that includes Kugo training for that something. I forgot to voice the other guy properly, I think. Oh well. I missed the chance to do it right. It's going too fast for me to think straight, so I mean, oh well.
Ha ha ha! With my newfound mobility, even ancient ruins and their fancy schmancy tomb raiding traps are no match for me. Fire!
The university where my father worked is letting me help with a dig. One day I'll discover an unknown ancient civilization dedicated to him.
I'll also be going on a dig in Khura'in soon. That private justice had better not be slacking off.
They haven't returned any of the stolen artifacts, or the suitcase for that matter?
Why the flip was the suitcase still there?
Like, I mean, everything else is one thing, but the suitcase? I'm gonna be super busy now that I'm ahead of the Fey clan. Don't worry, Mystic Maya. I'll do whatever I can to help. Thanks, Pearly. Our first order of business will be to revolutionize Khura'in Village. Oh, I have an idea. How about opening a store where we can buy new outfits like the city girls wear? Well, look who's all grown up now. I think there are a few more pressing matters to take care of first. Yeah, you're right. I guess it'll be a while before I get my revolutionary makeover. Oh, we don't want a revolutionary makeover for Pearl. She's adorable. We don't want to mess with that, do we? I don't think so. I don't think so. Mother, now that you have stopped being Nina, I want a new Nina. I wonder if there would be anyone willing to serve you in that capacity. You are quite a handful after all. What? With a simple wave of your hand, you would have that attire changed, meals prepared, and even your teeth brushed. I think I would have such undue burden upon you, you Grand Priest of Khura'in. Fear not, Arefa. You will have plenty of time in which to make amends. Oh, perhaps you could start with one of your famous shoulder rubs. Ooh, shoulder rubs. That sounds like a fun time, anyway. Who's next on our victim list? Oh, it's you. The benevolence has taken to calling me Braidhead. Even more, she trembles and her face turns red when she speaks to me. What have I done to deserve such animosity? It was true that I am merciless within the Hall of Justice. To be given such a dismissive name is entirely uncalled for. Oh, what am I to do? Perhaps I should consult Apollo about this. Yeah, consult Apollo. Makes sense. Do it. It makes so much sense. He'll know exactly what to do. Not. And that's the end of the credits. Nope. Well, yes, but no. How is he doing, Mr. Wright? Great. He's a respectable lawyer in his own right. He even has his own practice called Justice Law Offices. Thank you. This wouldn't have been possible without you. I'm guessing it's Dhurke. Oh, before I forget, I made a copy of his photo for you. A photo? Oh? Who is this? Jove. It is so good to see him again. Don't you think it's about time we told him the truth? After all, they've both grown into fine young people now. Yes, you're right. Perhaps it's about time they knew. Who are you talking to? Was that Lamaror? Whoa, the rest of the credits? That's crazy, man. Well, I assume that's the end. I'm guessing that, you know, I think in second thought that might have been Lamaror, maybe. Does he still keep... Does she kill... Yeah. Does she still keep in touch with Phoenix after all this time? I guess it's always a possibility. But if that's it, that's it, basically. That's Spirit of Justice, everyone. What do y'all think of the game? What did y'all think of that game? That was... I admit, that was a pretty good final case there. I mean, to be fair, a lot of final cases are pretty good. I'm trying to think of, like, all the final cases that ever happened. I mean... Honestly, like, okay. If you don't count Rise to the Ashes. I mean, the final case for regular Ace Attorney, I'd say it was pretty good. I mean, taking down an unstoppable juggernaut to basically save your best friend and stuff like that from the past. Justice for All was like, that one was kind of, I think that might be the weakest one. I mean, it still was interesting though. I mean, like, okay, this serial killer and stuff like that is out there, and then Maddenguard's all like, I'm gonna kill you all and stuff like that or something. And he seems like such a good guy, and you're trying to defend him, but then you find out that he actually did it, and it's like, wait, what the frick do we do now? Oh no, this is horrible. And then of course the assassin hired to basically like make sure that he wins that not guilty verdict too. So it was interesting, but I mean, I don't feel like that was a great case, really. A great final case. Trials and Tribulations had a pretty good final case with the whole freaking Dahlia saga and stuff, and like, oh man, that was interesting. I'm basically spoiling every Ace Attorney game for anyone who hasn't played or watched them, but hey, if you're watching this, I guess you already assumed that risk at this point, so rip. Apollo Justice, I mean, I think the whole thing with freaking Christoph Gavin and Apollo's origins and stuff like that, Trucy and all those people, I thought that was, I still think that one's really good in my mind. The Black Cyclops, I know never came back. Dual Destinies, the Black Cyclops showed up though, if I remember correctly. The whole thing with that freaking detective being like a man of, what was it, a man of many faces or something like that, and many, like, no emotion, etc., etc. Just like, he was hiding a lot of stuff. Did we ever find out what he really looked like? Because he was like disguising himself as that detective, right? He wasn't really the detective. He like killed the detective, if I'm not mistaken, and assumed his identity. But man, like, that was a freaking crazy final case too. And then there's this, like, that, oh boy, that was a lot of mind-blowing stuff that got revealed there. Dear Mr. Wright, something something, illegible text, rip, 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 rip. And Dear Mr. Wright, I can't believe it's already been a few months since I decided to stay. I'm sorry I haven't been good about keeping in touch, but things have been really hectic. Rebuilding a legal system I'm not yet familiar with has been a real challenge. But I will say, it's given me plenty of work to keep me busy. A few months, huh?
Have you not given the autopsy report even a cursory glance, Mr. Justice?
It's just, I have 15 clients on my plate right now. Though I probably shouldn't have accepted all 15 at the same time.
Bruh.
Oh, please. Are you going to help me rebuild Khura'in's legal system or not? If you are, we need to move through this case backlog faster. Yeah, I know, but...
Hurry up and get more lawyers. Besides, those 15 are only the beginning. There are 10 more awaiting our services.
Huh?
I too have friends and acquaintances seeking legal representation. And being that you are the only lawyer in the country, I told them to contact you. Estimate will only add about 16 clients to your caseload.
Huh? Now wait just 1 minute.
I've been handing out advertisements for your new office. They read, from legal advice to investigating extramarital affairs, even yak milking. For a limited time only, these services are more free down at Justice Law offices.
Free, huh?
I've already received requests from 380 new clients.
Oh boy. I'm going to have to say something, aren't I?
What are you doing, Apollo? I swear. I trust you did your cords of steel exercise this morning. Well, go on, there is no need to hold back.
Ha 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 ha! Now that you mention it, we have yet to hear you shout today.
Yes, and I have grown quite drowsy from these tedious proceedings. I could use a loud something to wake me up. Do not disappoint me, Hornhead. Yeah, exactly. Don't give a big shout, Apollo.
There's really only one thing to say at a time like this. And then he's gonna be like, objection! It's a word I've said countless times in my career, but one I'll never tire of. Objection! No, I'm just kidding. Is this like actually like...
Objection!
Well, good thing the button commands work. If I was gonna get stuck right there of all times, that would have been horrible. Because I literally would have been able to use microphone for that. And... Illustrations, anime cutscene galleries have been unlocked. Please go to extras and DLC to view them. Saving it. Do not turn the system power off. Ooh, they highlighted extras and DLC now. Very nice. Now, why can't I move down? What the frick is going on? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to basically be ending this episode in a second anyway, but still... Guess I can just use the touchscreen if my button controls aren't going to be working right now. My A button was working fine. But nothing else after that. So let's see, anime cutscenes, huh? You can just view every last one of them if you wanted to. Show me that one. Woohoo! Ah! Why me? Oh no! It's cool though. You can just go back and look at all these if you wanted to.
On the western edge of the Far East.
Say it, Phoenix. Say it, Phoenix.
Lies a peaceful country.
Never mind. I'm too impatient. I just want him to say the name of the country. I really wish there was like a cutscene where they said the names of Khura'in, the country, and Khura'in village back to back. Because it'd be nice to put them together and just be like, what is the difference between them in the pronunciation? Like, there has to be a difference, right? I mean, he says Khura'in in this cutscene, but is there ever a cutscene where they talk about Khura'in village? So as I'm aware, I don't think there is, honestly. But, yeah, those are anime cutscenes. We already saw all of them, so there's no real reason to go through that, I guess. Costumes? Is there a problem with looking at the costumes? I don't know, honestly. Illustrations, though. This is what they mean by the illustrations. Details. Oh, neato. So some of them will have extra little details and stuff like that. Whoa. Smacked right in the face. I don't know, we need to go through all... Wait. Was that in this game? I don't remember that, actually. Must have been. I guess maybe he was, like, imagining Albie in that kind of... like, him, basically, having no one to defend him, basically. I think that's probably what was going on, but I don't remember that for some weird reason. Cancelled. Like, do we really need that for that? I mean, I don't know. It seems kind of weird. There's that. There's that. Do. Dang, all these illustrations are crazy, man. Whoa, extra zoomed in, man. Just the way we want it. And then there's that one, which is going to be all like fingerprints. Yeah, now that I see these like back to back, it's like it's more obvious that the hand positions are switching. Because of the slow transition, I kind of didn't really pick up on it for some weird reason. But seeing an instantaneous change and being able to go back and forth between the two, now it's like, yeah, of course, it's obvious, like, duh. There's that one, there's that one, man, what a dead body indeed. Whoa. It's like exactly the same, except that one has like no dagger in the hands, that one does have a dagger in the hands. And obviously the sky is different too, of course. Man, remember when we thought that Datsar Ball was just gonna be like this really bad dude who just escaped from prison randomly? Man! Talk about the exact opposite of a bad dude. The guy was just freaking... I don't know, all he wanted to do is just have fun. Whoa, I like how the character model is like barely any different. All they did was like slightly alter the clothes. Like everything down to the finger is exactly the same.
Just the wrinkle's only different. Anyway, okay, that's enough of looking at that one. We don't need to see a man getting stabbed constantly, do we? From different angles. Yes, I am going through all the illustrations, because why the heck not? Unless we start seeing DLC illustrations, in which case maybe we don't want to do that. Let's see, there's that one, and then 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 there's that one. Whoa. The Steel Samurai, the Plum Punisher. Oh yeah, and together they'll make the most awesome show ever, even though the Plum Punisher is actually pretty stupid, really, when you think about it. Ooh, 2 different angles of the scene of the crime. Pretty good stuff right there. Simon do be staring at a dog right now, oh yes, and a killer at the same time. Owen the 4th. Wet number 4. Ooh. Crazy, man, crazy. I'm so sad even though I'm the one who killed you. How'd she fake being sad though? That's what I want to know. She's a good actor, I guess. Imagine that really happened. It's like that, okay, that's the exact same. Even the blood is no different. Interesting though, interesting. I'm trying to see if there's like anything else that's like similar aside from just the... Well, the size of the dough is different too. Anyway, Joke Justice. Picture that. Pearl's bad. Well, I'm just kidding. It's a beautiful drawing. Well, let's be honest though. It's not. It's definitely not made by an expert though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's so weird. They breathing hard now. Wah! Oh no, dead body. Wait, is that seriously the last one right there? It's crazy. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Well, anyway, we got that, we got that, we got this one. Actually, why is that at the end? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't fit with the timeline. I guess you can see it kind of in the darkened version, but it's very... Obviously, it's hard to make out, of course. Well, it's cool you can, like, just brighten it. I didn't know that was possible, honestly. He's dying. Oh no. Poor Maya had to witness that. It's a good thing she survived, because that was kind of messed up, obviously. Very, very messed up. And that's the last one. Okay. Well, that's some good stuff anyway. Some good stuff. I mean, do we go through these right now? Why not? Why not? So, we got this costume for Phoenix. It's good old, what was his name? Furio Tigre from Trials and Tribulations. I mean, he impersonated Phoenix. Why couldn't he impersonate Furio Tigre? Seems pretty fitting anyway. Anyway, Apollo, we got School Days, which, honestly, that just looks like... After playing one stream of Great Ace Attorney, that kind of just looks like Ryunosuke's costume from Great Ace Attorney. Hey, I finally learned his name! Jeez. But seriously, though, that does kind of look like his outfit. Is that his outfit? I think it is. I'll say it is. And then Athena having the good old Trey Bien, which technically is also an ode to the Furio Tigre case from Trials and Tribulations. Kind of, sort of. There you go, Athena in the flesh. And that's it. I didn't let Phoenix's costume zoom out, so I'm going to let that zoom out. I actually didn't realize it was going to zoom out until literally right as I was changing it. And by that time, I didn't react in time to it, like, oh, it's zooming out. Oh, shoot. So now we're going to actually let it zoom out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at that. Look at that snazzy little orange outfit. I don't even know, man. Alright, confirm. Nah, I don't want to confirm anything. Well, I can't view DLC, I'll tell you that much. So, I guess with that done, I suppose on the next exciting episode, everyone, we'll begin the bonus episodes. We'll get into the DLC case, which is going to be which is gonna be, before we get in that, oh, we never even looked at the rest of these, did we? There's the foreign turnabout thing. I think I did look at that one at least. There's the magical turnabout. There's the rite of turnabout. Completely forgot about this, honestly. Did I look at this under the first case? I feel like I did. There's turnabout storyteller. Boo 9? Wait, 9? Oh no, it's a G! Bucky, Uendo, Giru. That's what their names were. That makes sense. Episode 5, Turnabout Revolution. Rafe is so sad. Sadmati's all like, yes, I am Prosecutor Sadmati. Ooh, let it go and move on. And our DLC episode, Turnabout Time Traveler? Sounds interesting anyway, but I mean, if this is anything to go off, it sounds like this is going to be a case dedicated to Phoenix anyway. So, we'll see how that goes. Ace Attorney Theater, Phoenix Wright, Asinine Attorney from episode start. Wait, what? Did I? Wait. What the frick is this? I forgot what this is. Did I look at this? I don't remember what this is. Episode start? Do I even want to do this right now? Let's look at like 5 seconds to see what this is all about real quick. What is this? Okay, I'm confused. One more? You know, I don't know what the heck's going on, but I think we'll go ahead and save this as part of the bonus episodes. I'm not entirely sure what to make of this, honestly, but we'll see. We'll see it later. Do I do this after the DLC case? Maybe I should do this after the DLC case, honestly. But anyway, everyone, let me know what you thought about Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. We'll get into the DLC case next episode. Until then, I'll see you later. Make sure you remind me to go do this. I will probably dedicate a bonus episode to both of these, unless they're really long, in which case don't tell me that either, I guess. But depending on how it is, I guess we'll dedicate a future episode to that. I assume it's not going to be very long, but if need be, we can dedicate more episodes if necessary. So we can be flexible. We can be a little flexible. Anyway, everyone, I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. I'll see you at the bonus episodes. Hope you enjoyed Spirit of Justice main story. Tomorrow we go down some side content. So until then, I'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. You've reached the end of this video. But before we go for the day, I'd just like to give a quick shout out to the Tier 4 and 5 channel members. Phoenix Edgeworth, Acheron X2, Menthy, and Meister Papala. Thank you all for being awesome and supporting the channel. If you too would like to also get your name shouted out at the end of each video and live stream, shoutouts are available for all Tier 4 and 5 channel members. I hope you all have an awesome day. I'll see you all later.